What's up, Missouri fans? It's your boy Sean Williams, recruiting editor with PowerMissouri.com. We are back with another video highlighting one of Missouri's top targets in the 2026 class and quarterback Michael Clayton II, who is currently a Rivals 250 prospect. He checks in as the number 212 overall prospect in the class, the 39th best prospect in the state of Florida, and the 13th best pro-style quarterback in the class, although I will say pro-style quarterback, I think he's a little bit more in the pro-style quarterback. He can definitely make plays with his legs, even though he is more of a pass-first quarterback. Anyway, I digress. Let's check the video out, and you'll see what I'm talking about here as we see him kind of scramble out of the pocket, throw off his back foot 25, 30 yards down the field, hit his wide receiver in stride. That is one of the many skill sets that Missouri likes about Clayton overall, and why he is he actually is their top QB target currently in the 2026 class. But going back to his recruiting process, he has visited Missouri twice in the summer, once in June with his dad, and he returned in July with his mother. So both parents have kind of accompanied him separately on both those trips to Missouri. He is planning to come back for a game in November when the Tigers host Oklahoma. So that'll be a banger of a game for him to come back and check out. I'm sure the atmosphere will be great. And also he's planning to check out Nebraska, South Carolina, Louisville, and Ole Miss for game days during the fall. So that gives you pretty much a glimpse into the competition there for Missouri. Recently talked to Clayton, and he said, he could potentially commit in December around his birthday, which I think is December 18th. He said that's a possibility, not set in stone, but obviously these trips, these game day visits coming up will probably be pretty huge for him in terms of just trying to make a decision if he does make one in December. So that's something to keep an eye on. Just going back to his 2023 stats, he was at Edgewater last year. He's at Seminole High School this upcoming year, but at Edgewater last year, he led them to an 11-1 record and a regional semifinal appearance. We'll say his accuracy was not exactly eye-popping. It was about 54%, but he did throw for over 1,900 yards, 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. So a 2-to-1 touchdown-to-interception ratio is pretty good. But you can see on that highlight film here, he's got all the skill sets, that SEC-level player would want, and that's why a lot of these Power 4 schools want him. I mean, he's got incredible arm strength, always looking down the field to make a play, can improvise in the pocket, very elusive. He's also a running threat too, but he does like to throw first in these highlight videos, like I said. But recently talked to him, he did say one of the things he worked on the most this offseason was adding about 15 to 20 pounds to his frame. So, right now we got him listed at 195. He could very well be like 200 to 210 pounds right now. So that'll make him a little bit more of a dual threat runner, just in terms of running the ball down the field, being a little bit hard to tackle. So, but you can see he's got all the skill set that Missouri likes, and Missouri's, like I said, he mentioned that they are a tier 1 offer for him. So we'll see how they do moving forward. Go check us out over at PowerMissouri.com, by the way.